thinking about suffering and how suffering is a catalyst for growth and transformation. But in order for it to be that catalyst, in order for it to work, we have to take action. We can't be passive. We can't expect someone else to step in and take care of us. We need to make decisions. We need to take steps forward, even if they're baby steps, and move in the direction that we want to go so that our unconscious mind sees that movement and can see our target and help take us there, even if we're not consciously controlling it. So suffering is a catalyst. So for example, let's say you had gut issues. You're having problems digesting certain foods. You've got maybe some gastritis, something like that. You begin to work from an angle that you're going to take action. You're going to work on reprogramming your mind to embrace maybe foods that have been problematic in the past. And then you're also going to do some research. You're going to try to figure out how to get your gut into balance. Maybe you might learn that fasting for 17 hours can bring you new stem cells in your gut. And that's something that you can then take action on and do that fast for 17 hours. I've done it. Fasting has been really effective for me. Then you can also take action in terms of your diet. What kind of foods would transform your gut? If you want to eat a certain type of food, you might want to begin to slowly bring that into your diet if it's given you issues before. I've cultivated my microbiome in my gut by eating the things that I really wanted to eat. So in the past, maybe I couldn't digest certain things as well. For example, tofu. Tofu always used to cause issues for me. So I consistently ate tofu, and I still do, eating it with a mindset, keeping my mind actively engaging with that process of eating, saying tofu's so good for me. So the suffering was having gas, having pressure, having sensations of pain in my chest from eating a food that my body wasn't ready for. And I think some of that was microbial and some of that was mental. So I was working actively in two separate realms. So the suffering can be a catalyst for growth. Now I have a microbiome that serves me when I eat those foods. I can eat all kinds of beans, all kinds of whatever, and I'm fine. And I know I'm going to be okay. Even things that I don't eat often, I know I can eat. And even if there are any sensations, I keep rolling through it. I keep transforming in the direction that I want to go. So it's all about moving in that direction. Oh, I've got a comment here. What the, wow, pretty nice comment from Shoe Machine. Thank you, Shoe Machine. So great to see you here. Yeah, so what I'm going on about is that suffering. Tell me about your suffering. Have you suffered and taken action in a positive direction? Mostly, I work with clients with chronic pain, anxiety, panic. My website is healingwolfcoaching.com. If you want to read about my life, my journey through hell, bedbound, sensations that some of you might not be able to even imagine, the levels of pain and panic and all that kind of stuff. So I'm here to help others out of hell. I hope that answers your question. Hi, everybody. I'm seeing, so you got somebody with third day in a row. Shoe Machine is saying there's testicular pain, a common neuroplastic sensation, especially if you ride a bicycle around. And I'm assuming, Shoe Machine, that you ride a unicycle. Just based on Shoe Machine, you only have one shoe. You're probably riding a unicycle with the one foot going around and around. And that's totally valid to get testicular pain in that condition. So thanks for your comment. Appreciate you. Anyway, how is that suffering? How are you going to take action on that suffering? Are you going to go for ice? Are you going to go for mindset work to try to reprogram your mind to embrace that pain if that pain is there? Or are you going to go see a physician? Have a scan, get checked out. Maybe the doctor will want to do some tests, but you're going to take action, and you're not going to look for somebody else to solve that for you. You're going to move into a mode where you're going to transform yourself rather than have someone come and stick a needle in it or do something like that. Medical treatments can work sometimes. I'm not a medical doctor, so I'm not going to speak on that. But the essence here is when your suffering comes, what do you do about it? Do you wallow in it? Do you complain about it? Or do you move in the direction you want to go? Do you move in the direction of feeling better, of building up your internal strength in terms of dealing with whatever you've got going on? So it looks like Shoe Machine's going to use witchcraft to fix this testicular issue, which, hey, good luck, my friend. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and show up again and give me a comment. Let me know how this goes, because you could be on my YouTube channel as a recovery story from testicular pain. I have recovery stories of people who've been through extreme pain. I had one story of an amazing woman who hiked the Pacific Crest Trail and developed pain when she was up in the snow, and it was extremely dangerous. And she developed this hip pain. She was hiking 20 some miles a day, and she tells her story there. So I hope to see you again. And I hope you'll take action with this suffering to transform it, to move into a space where you understand it and you find some relief. So anybody who's listening here, if you'd like to learn more about my work, head to healingwolfcoaching.com. You can subscribe to my channel too. Most of the time I do lives from the sauna at the gym. So I go to the gym, I get in the sauna. But last time I was at the sauna, there were some people in the sauna, a couple guys in the sauna. So we just talked, and I didn't do a live stream there, but I'll be back. So anyway, suffering, take action to move in the direction you want to go. Not action of complaining, not action of wallowing in it, not action of having somebody who's going to fix it with some external treatment. That's not often the path of transformation, at least in my experience. Reflect on this over the weekend. Get back to me. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate that you're here on my channel. Please subscribe, and I'll come back and do some more lives, and we can hang out. Enjoy your weekend. Look for some magic out there, and I'll see you next time.